What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of Draft to Glory. Thank you guys for being here. I hope you're enjoying the Draft to Glory. I do get a few tweets and see a few messages where people are like, hey man, do something different. And it's like, I would love to, but what is there? There's not a lot going on in the game right now. Even with this new promo that EA have given, it's all about selling packs and I don't really care for that all that much. So I'm sticking with the drafts. Now, in terms of going for high-rated drafts, the 3-4-3 and the 3-4-1-2 are really good, but I've experienced over the last week, maybe 2 weeks, doing a lot of drafts that I'm horrendous when it comes to playing with 3 backs. So I need to either play with a 5-back or a 4-back. And I think I'm going to go for the 4-2-3-1 wide today. As I said, if you guys are enjoying Draft to Glory and you want to drop a thumbs up on the video, it would be very much appreciated. Let's take that Kylian Mbappe out on that right wing or right mid. Come on, give me Team of the Year Ronaldo. I never get him. No. That informed Lacazette's pretty good. Just a little low on stamina, although a striker, so not too much of a problem. Eden Hazard, very good. Can drop him into that cam spot as well, should we get an absolutely mental striker. Pele, oh, I much prefer Pele to Maradona. It's really weird, right? His stamina, it's quite low. It's 81, but it feels even lower. It's hard to explain, but he just burns energy like crazy. He is obviously a phenomenal player that we're going to take. You know, 98 Maradona is right there. And I'm going to tell you something here, guys. I hope I don't get Ryan Giggs here. And the reason why I hope I don't get Ryan Giggs, which we didn't, is because he is shocking in this game. For me, the worst prime icon moments I've used so far. He's absolutely horrendous. That's our start, guys, to this draft. Maradona, Hazard, and Mbappe, very nice. Schürrle's obviously going to need to be worked on. Hopefully, our CDMs and centre-backs can be decent enough to the point where this will be a nice draft. But it's not a good start. Am I going to have to take Victor Wanyama? I mean, they're all terrible, terrible players. So, yeah, Wanyama to link into Schürrle. Oh, God. Oh, God. I guess we'll go... We could take this guy. Soft links to Mbappe. Not very good. Good stam. Could take Schneiderlin. Could take Milivojevic. Got Shadow Chemstar that I could take from him there. I know Schneiderlin links to Mbappe, but we're going to get Lala anyway. I'm pretty confident. I'm going to take the Shadow Chemstar and pop that on one of the defenders that we're going to get. In our first centre-back spot, we get... Ooh. I mean, Thiago Silva wouldn't be a bad option because if we did get Munir or Dani Alves, we'd be in a great spot. PK would be a good option just because there's so many links there. I'm going to go with Skriniar. Absolutely phenomenal card. It does force us into the Calcio A, the Serie A down that left-hand side. And now we'll take Bobby Moore as well, which is great for all kind of chemistry links. And in at left-back... That's a Zanetti card with an Anchor Chem style. Fantastic there. We're going to obviously take him too. We'll swap those two around. And that's going to give us a little bit of freedom on this right back spot. Hopefully Trent pops up. No, but Lala did pop up. That's absolutely sensational. That back line, you know, usually guys, I sit here for the first 3 minutes of the draft saying this attack is amazing, that attack is amazing. Oh God, my defense has fallen apart. We have just been handed an absolutely phenomenal back line. We've also got a phenomenal attack. It is just the 2 CDMs and Schürrle that I would love to improve on. And then in goal, man, let's take Neuer. Let's take Neuer. He only gets 7 chem. We're 90 chemistry. We're 89 rated off the bat. Not too many upgrades to make the starting 11 absolutely fantastic. And we're going to start off with a big card here as well. See, Messi's a really good player to put in there. Fabinho is an exceptional player to pick up. But I'm going to go with Del Piero. And we're going to pop him out in that left wing spot. And get our 4th icon into the draft. 2 headliners in there as well. Next up, we're going to go for a chem style. We'll take the Hunter. We already have pretty good chem styles on players anyway. Shadow on Moore. Anchor on the 2 other defenders. A Shadow on Del Piero that we can swap in for the Hunter. Next pick, we're going to get... another Hunter. We'll take that. We'll pop that on Mbappe. Come on, hit me with some big CDMs, game. Ooh. Neymar actually fits. We could play Neymar on 7 chem, which is what Hazard is on, and it would give Mbappe full chem. It's not the team of the year Neymar, sadly, but it does give us a small chemistry boost, which is brilliant. I'm very happy with that. I'm not very happy with these reserves in general, though. We're going to take the Hawk for Neymar. Our bench is pretty weak so far. Hazard being the only top player. Our starting 11 is brilliant, other than the 2 CDMs. So if I could get myself even just one great CDM, that would be fantastic. And we could take Handanovic, which would be amazing for chemistry. It would give a massive chem boost there to all involved. We're 98 chemistry now with 90 rated. I am extremely happy with my back line, and extremely happy with my attack, and extremely unhappy with my CDMs. Now, I could take Grimaldo and sub him on as a CDM. He's got high medium work rates, so not ideal, but way better rounded stats than the 2 guys that are in there. So we'll pop him in and take him. And another good centre-back would be good. That Felipe Luis would actually make a fantastic CDM. Great reactions and dribbling, great stamina, good tackling, decent enough pace. With a Shadow Chem style, we can get him on there. No problem at all into the CDM spot. Now, obviously, I hope to be able to actually just get a CDM to put into the team. What about Alexandro? See, the thing I like about, even though Sandro's faster, high work rates, which is probably better, good defending, good physicals. He's only got 81 short pass. What does Felipe Luis have? 85 short. I suppose it's not that bad. 74 vision versus 70 vision. I'll take Sandro. We'll go for the better work rates and the better. Can I start him? We lose Chem if I start him. And the better passing, not passing. Wow. Can't turn down that Marco Reus. Good sub. Next pick. I can't even remember what I was saying for Sandro, guys. I apologise. I'm not getting the goods, really. However, Idrissa Gueye is definitely better than Milivojevic. So we'll pop him in there. But our 2 CDMs are letting us down massively here. And then we'll take Vinicius Jr. in a heartbeat for a sub. So, let me sort out chem styles, guys. Okay, that's my chem styles taken care of. I know it looks weird when you guys look at this, but trust me, it has some kind of a foundation in it. What I'm going to do here, it's going to be really weird. I'm going to set the team back up, except I'm going to swap around Lala and Sané like that. And then the rest of the team, I'm just going to set back up how it should be. And some people, I've actually seen in the comment section, a lot of people say, the chem style glitch doesn't work anymore. I don't know where this came from. I don't know why people feel like it doesn't. It absolutely does. I will show you the full workings of it. Let's take it. Oh, wow, my bench is fantastic. I'm not going to change it just yet. So I'm going to take the manager now. I'm going to take the manager now. Wait, I need Lala there. I need to put him back in there. There we go. That's perfect. Yeah, let me take the manager now. A Premier League manager would be ideal, and we've got one as well, because that would give us a nice boost to a few of the guys that we need. I'm now going to back out of Ultimate Team and come back in. Look at that. 3 prime moments as my best cards. I'm going to back out of Ultimate Team and come back in, and I will be right back. All right, guys. And then when we go back into the draft, the reason, again, why I put Lala where I put him is because I wanted a Shadow Chem style on him. And I wanted to put the Hunter on Sané. So we actually get up to 100 chemistry, a 189, maybe a 190. Yeah, so there you go, 190 with Eden Hazard. I'm really unhappy with my 2 CDMs. I did get Shadow Chem styles on them, but you can see now I've transformed all the Chem styles. So I've got Shadows across the back line, Shadows on the CDM. I put a glove on Handanovic just for the better stats. We've got a Hunter on Neymar. And you can see here it does boost the players by the chem styles that I put on them. I don't know why I put a Hunter on Mbappe. That's quite unnecessary. But it works really well. We then got Reus, Sané, Hazard, and Vinicius Jr. as spectacular attacking subs. But 2 of our 3 subs have kind of got to be Grimaldo and Sandro to come on in those CDM roles, because as good as the rest of the team is, if I start, if I use for the whole game, Wanyama and Idrissa Gueye, I'm in a lot of trouble, because if somebody has an attack like mine, they're just going to bully those two CDMs. So we'll play on. What I might do is just save the subs. If I'm getting bullied in the midfield, then I'll make the defensive subs. If not, I would love to save some of these attacking guys, specifically Vinicius Jr. I find him to be one of my favourite players in the game this year. I think he's absolutely spectacular. But that, guys, is the squad. Let's get in to the action. Okay, guys, as we go into the gameplay, the first opponent we come up against has got a 4-3-3 team. Some absolutely fantastic players in there. Maldini, Baggio, and Figo icons. Kante inform, the Ben Yedder UCL live item, or Europa League live item. Trent's right back FFS card, which is pretty good. We had a little bit of a kit clash here, just two really dark kits, but I ended up getting the first goal with a scoop volley there from Maradona. Lovely little McGeady spin inside from Mbappe. Passes it to Maradona, who scoops it up and shoots. And then another just overpowered technique there. The El Tornado to the back post. Not the El Tornado. Well, yeah, because otherwise that's the tornado, isn't it? But the Tornado, if you like. To put us into the back post there to go 2-0 up. My opponent's Neymar scores to make it 2-1, but it soon became 3-1. Mbappe into Neymar here. Neymar down that right-hand side. He just keeps backing off and backing off. We get the ball across to Marco Reus, who taps that one home to make it 3-1, and it soon became 4-1. We get a free kick down on the left-hand side. Mbappe with the header, his second header of the game, slams that one home to make it 4-1, and that is how this game ended. So a nice comfortable victory on into the second round. And into the second round, we'll come up against an absolutely mental five at the back. 4 icons, 2 Team of the Years, 2 FFS cards, Virgil van Dijk, and 2 UCL, or Europa League, should I say, live items. That even though it's only a 190, that is an absolutely solid team. And for the 75 or so minutes that we were playing this game, my opponent made no attempts to score goals. I think he had 2 shots on target the whole game. I scored to make it 1-0. He paused it, he quit, and that was game over. Yuri023 there, you'll see they had 2 shots the whole game and was just generally like just not trying. I don't understand what his game plan was. It didn't work out for him. And into the semi-final, we'll come up against another monster team. 3 Optimus Prime icons, 3 Team of the Years, FFS Vinicius Jr., Inform Sandro. Yeah, okay, so he's got regular Alisson, he's got Alderweireld, and he's got Valencia at right back, a few weak players there. But this was by no means an easy game. We did get the first goal very early on. Neymar here down that left-hand side gets into the space, passes it to Maradona, who shoots and scores to make it 1-0. And that soon became 2-0 about 20 minutes into the second half. Again, he's just backing off, AI defending. It gives me a lot of time, a lot of space on the ball in the box, even with a lot of bodies in there. Eventually, we got the ball to Neymar. He scoop turns past one, gets lucky to get the ball back off of another, and slams that one home to win that game for us 2-0, sending us through to the final. Really comfortable victory there, really confident victory as well. My team is playing really, really good. We're holding possession well, even with Wanyama and Idris again, no problems. And into the final, my man's got 4 prime icon moments. He's got Vinicius Jr. FFS card, he's got Van Dijk, and then he's got kind of a weak team outside of that. You know, his right back, his right centre back, and his left back not really up to standards. His goalkeeper's okay, but with the wall chem style, not the best. We almost score a goal there with Bobby Moore with the overhead kick. The ball eventually falls to me on the top of the box again with Neymar, who shoots and scores. I've started just hitting the ball a lot more, just shooting a lot more. You know, you can see that with some of the goals I'm scoring with Maradona and with Neymar, with Mbappe. I tried sometimes too hard, too much to get into the perfect positions for shots, and it doesn't always work out. So with that, we went 1-0 up. We hit the post there with Mbappe, I think that was, and eventually Maradona made it 2-0. And into the second half, my opponent misses quite a simple shot there, just rushing his play. I think he was offside anyway, and he paused it and quit. And that gives us, guys, our 51st draft victory. Super, super happy with that. Very happy with how I played in that draft and how the team played as well. That is going to be the end of the gameplay. Let's get into the packs. All right, guys, so we get a draft win here today. Delighted with that. Absolutely delighted. I didn't really sub off Wanyama or Idrissa Gueye much. I generally controlled every game that I played. I was most impressed with this man right here. This is the first time I remember using him. You know, I might have had him in a draft here or there, but I don't remember playing through with him and noticing him at all. And he was just phenomenal. He was everywhere, and I loved that. This formation is obviously really strong. This team, absolutely amazing. Sadly, didn't really get the chance to score a super high amount of goals. We won 4-1 in the first leg. Second leg, the guy was all about trying to waste time. From kickoff, he was 5 at the back anyway, and he was just passing around his back line from kickoff. I eventually managed to steal the ball, and he just made no attempt to play the game. And he held on, and he held on, and he held on, and I scored the first goal in like the 73rd minute or somewhere around that, and then he just paused it in queer. And I was like, cool, okay. The third round, a 2-0 win. The final, a 2-0 rage quit, surprising rage quit as well. Like, I went 2-0 up, he played on, he missed a chance, and then he quit. And I was happy because I dominated all of the games. I got a sigh of relief after winning the semi-final, because if I lose in the first round or the second round, I will either make profit or make most of my coins back. If I lose in the final, I will either make profit or make most of my coins back. If you lose in the semi-final, you are more than likely going to lose every single time unless you hit something massive in a pack. And we get ourselves 2 gold packs and 2 premium gold player packs. This is a decent reward again for making coins, because you just get so many items. You get 24 players, of which 6 are rare, from the 25k packs. That alone is enough to get your 15,000 coins back. And then you get some cards out of the the 5k packs. You don't really expect to make much profit off of these. You'll make some here or there. Nothing amazing, nothing major. But can't complain. Another draft win. That's now our 51st draft win on the account. We're going to get ourselves a rare gold player here in this pack. It's French, it's a left wing. It's going to be Valbuena. I have a feeling he's like 1,200 coins, which isn't like groundbreaking or anything, but normally he's way cheaper. Maybe not. No, 750. No, maybe not. Maybe not. I'll hold him into the club anyway. We'll get rid of that. We'll sell the Chem Styles on, and we get Cabella there as well, who is selling for maybe like 500 coins. But again, I'm absolutely positive, absolutely certain that we're going to make profit off of this draft, which is everything really, isn't it? And then we've got some premium gold players packs, 2 of those to come. Can we hit a walkout, EA? Not on the first one. Boards, informs? No, cool. Okay, doesn't really matter what it is. If it's not a walkout or a board or an inform or a man of the match card or anything of the sorts, it really doesn't matter. Let's have a look at the price checks for these guys. So he's 400 not selling. He's 400 on bid, so we'll pop him up and try and get a few extra coins for him. Jansen here is 750 not selling, and Theroux is 650, yeah, 700 not selling. So we could discard all 3 of these, safe in the knowledge that they wouldn't sell anyway. And then last but not least, guys, another premium gold players pack. EA, what have you got for us? Nothing. Nothing. Hey, man, you can only do what you can do. You build a sick draft. You win the draft. You take your rewards. And you get shafted. And that's tough. But we made a profit, and that's all that matters. Right, so he is selling for at least a little bit. We'll list him up. Andre, so good they had to name him twice. So 350s with no bids on here. I can't imagine he's selling. We'll hold on to him to see if we get some more trade pass space. So he's gonna sell even just for a little extra there. Jordi Masip, nope, he's not selling even for 500. Balanta, not selling even for 700. Zapata, he's not even got bids on for 750. Okay, and then Brozovic, I hope he's at least selling for like nothing for set. So all of these are discards. That's crazy. That is going to be the end there, and that, guys, is going to be the end of the video. If you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.